Little galley on galley fight over here, so I'm just going to switch out for a quadrireme, which effectively can cheat. Rest and repair. Ah, I can rest and repair in neutral territory, apparently. That's quite useful. My swordsman, I'm just going to wait until I can actually surround Ravenna. There's no need to rush that one particularly. This battering ram is doing fine. I've got a siege tower now, which I'm bringing to help the vampires. Let's declare friends with Dido again. I'm actually really happy I made friends with both of the naval superpowers because they are scary. And do we want to get an encampment going? Build a swordsman. I'm going to lose my own troops at some point, so yeah, build a swordsman. That'll do. I'm just actually building a horseman over here, which should massively help me because it'll improve my spearmen, give them another 6 strength each. Can I actually kill that catapult just by pillaging? Oh, not quite, but I think I should be able to if I move my archer into a better position to fire over the top. I'm just thinking, do I move my... I kind of want my vampire in charge there. Okay, we're just pillaging everything. You know what? We're just going to have to do it. Bring you to there. You to there. Vampire... Oh, sorry, the archer's going to shoot that guy. Kill him. Lovely. Okay, Count Dracula's getting stronger and stronger and stronger. He's now got +5. Oh, it's good. Oh, they just put walls up. How boring of them. Oh, and over here as well. Oh, that is doubly boring. Never mind. We're still enjoying all the pillaging we can get our hands on. That's like such, it's just such a good pillage for us. What else do we want to do? Apprenticeship. That involves getting military engineers sorted. Have I really not built an aqueduct anywhere? That surprises me. Do I want to just rush an aqueduct through? I think I might actually want to. That's not a bad idea. Let's just do that before the swordsman. In fact, is there any other techs I can do quickly? Just a turn or two of? No. We'll just see if I can boost that through. Peace for 25 gold per turn in the Art of War. That's not bad. I just want to see if I can push this a little bit more because we are doing okay. We are really doing okay. Let's get the battering ram in to a siege tower. Get this archer to switch. Get you to get battle cry. Bring Strahd to the front line. Dracula really should have come in a bit before that. Move you to there. Send you actually over up here. Why not? We've got the galleys are now coming round. Where's this city? Aquila. Oh, look. An unprotected city. That's useful to know. Right, let's see if this works. Siege tower to the front line. We have our shooty bolt. Let's do a little bit of damage there. And yes, it does work. Strahd can now attack the city. That's beautiful. Annoyingly, the siege tower is actually not as effective for what we were doing with it. But we'll have to kind of make do with this one. Pillaging road. No, that's fine. We'll just attack. Okay. Yeah, that city's now going down. To bring this other vampire round and through. This galley is going to come and protect him if I can. Yep, that worked quite well. And actually that means my vampires are now 36 strength. And I've got an improved victor in this city. So actually give me upgraded horsemen. Shall I get him to have this city? Actually, if I build a barracks, yeah, that will be pretty cool. And then we'll get a swordsman in. Actually, we'll start building a warrior and the swordsman will come in a turn or two. Nice. Oh, this is good. This is good. Dracula. You don't need to pillage at the moment, actually. So down you come. We'll get the galley in here to protect you. Next turn, now you can attack the city. That's useful. We'll get that swordsman. You just hold firm. You attack. You attack. This horseman. I can get to this place. Let's give him... I want to get depredation going. That's quite a good upgrade for me. Where does this archer want to go? To here. Okay, everyone else is just holding their ground at the moment, which is good. I'm getting the galleys round just so I can do that. Lovely. Right, good. Good. The army's coming through. This is nice. 51 gold per turn now. Rome is on the back foot. Haha! So that's the war done. Nice. Okay, that's really good. Dracula. And you come to attack there. Get this swordsman to do one more attack there. And then This swordsman should hopefully win for me. Lovely. Okay, that is going to be an instant. Oh my goodness, look. Oh, all the stuff. Keep Ravenna. Loyalty's almost 100%, which is wonderful. The siege tower is going to make its way over now. Strahd, I would really like you. Really like you to heal, actually. What's the easiest thing to do with you? Do I actually just bring you forward? Get the horsemen to continue attacking. This course is really tough, is the problem. I'm just waiting for my ability to kick off. If I can actually cause another city to flip using my Romania, the House of Dracula, capturing an enemy city has a chance of causing another to revolt to a free city on the next turn. So I'm hoping one of these cities will flip and that will give Rome a real issue and they'll have to kind of retreat their units around a bit. That would be nice. Oh my god, look at all the luxuries I've got. That's amazing. How on earth did I get so many? That's nonsense. Plus 3 amenities already. Wow, that's amazing. Oh no. Oh, that's a terrible dust storm. Oh my god, that's just flattened half of my units. Ouch. Okay, well that's not good. Loyalty pressure is suddenly a huge problem. Victor, I'm gonna have to I might have to move Pingala across, but I don't want to do that. Let's move Victor over to Ravenna just to stop the rot a little bit. Praetorium, that's going to be good. Praetorian Guard. These are the best options for me at the moment. Oh, I need to actually spend a turn or two healing my units there because that was brutal, that attack. Right, go away, Dust Storm. You've done enough damage to my units. It's appalling how much damage you've done. Who did you just kill? Oh, they just killed my longsword. Oh, that's horrible. Okay, don't come back. Okay, it petered out. That's good. Right, my Dracula. Where's he gone? Oh, Strahd actually managed to go all the way back to my capital. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Never mind. I'm just trying to think of actually, is there a good place I could put down a vampire castle? Ideally, I want 6 tiles that are all improved around it in a perfect formation. That would be good. Or at least as 4 good tiles as I'm going to get. It's impossible to get a perfect mix, but if I don't have the vampire castles down, it doesn't do anything for me. So, I do want something down. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably peace out and start again. We're going to work towards musketmen. I'm going to work towards frigates. All of the things that are useful for me to do. Rome have just produced knights, which means they are stronger in terms of their defense now, which is a little bit of a problem. And there's absolutely no way in hell I'm going to keep this city. It's just too weak. Cumae, I can probably keep. So I will try and keep hold of that. So what we're going to do is I'm going to cede Ravenna. I am going to ask for all of their gold, which they should give me. Yep, in fact they are going to give me. They don't want to give me any more than that, but they are very, very happy to be producing those for me. The Art of War I actually have taken, which is quite nice. Actually, let me just double check that's not going to flip back. Nope, that is in my palace. That's great. So I'm taking everything from them. That is a good peace deal. For giving the city back that I was never ever going to be able to keep. But this, Cumae, once Victor goes back inside it, I should be able to keep that fairly loyal. We don't have very long left on the Auckland swordsman, so we've got to be aware those are going back. But this is a time to recalibrate, to get the libraries in. I've got 2 campuses now that are being built. Bran will sort itself out. We've got a library being built here. We're going to respec, build myself a huge navy. And I think the next target is probably Sweden. Because again, there are some amazing campuses over there. Oh yeah, this is going to be a game of constant war. It's left and right, backwards and forwards. But it'll be good fun. Oh look, Korea's in the game. Korea has been in a lot of games recently, and they are always ridiculously powerful. Yeah, we've got to keep an eye on them. They are tough. Oh look, Korea are vampires as well. I mean, they still don't like me. I'd like to point that out. Even though with vampires, they're like, nah, -22. By the way, look at this +5 I've managed to produce. That's a good industrial zone. We're going to make our capital into an absolute troop bashing masterpiece. Can I just say, yes, absolutely. I would like an aid request. That would be brilliant. Thank you very much. I think just because the army's so good, I'm going to levy it again. Why not? Actually, the crossbows are a good addition down here. It gives me one of the strongest militaries in the game to go after Sweden with. It's really handy. I need 3 points. I've got 10 turns. Yeah, I should be able to do that. That's fine. Yes. Natural disaster aid. That would be a wonderful thing. Yay! Plus 16. I didn't need to put all my votes into that, but that's fine. Everyone's in. Okay, purchasing or buying in, building units is cheaper. Don't know what I'm doing there. And new districts from me are a culture bomb. Sometimes you can just about win that one. Okay, no gold purchasing, but I do get the culture bomb, so that's quite handy. We'll remember those. Look at this beautiful sight of all of the troops just beelining towards Sweden. And the gifts start coming in. Here we are. That's right. Give it to your favourite impaling overlord. Oh, Norway, would you like a military alliance? Oh, come on, don't be like that. You clearly do. 3 horses and 3 iron. It's the best sort of alliance ever if you turn up with stuff like that. And I think an economic alliance? No? Oh, come on, people want a single iron. Okay, they're not as picky. That's good. Okay, this is good. This is good. We've almost got our vampire castles as well, which are quite cool. Lovely. So we're in a good old place here. We've got 5 turns into the next era, going into a golden era, which is lovely, and also an industrial zone, which is just about to finish. How lovely. We really do need to put vampire castles down. As I say, I'm doing that thing where I really want a perfect one, and because of that, I'm not putting any down, which is less than perfect entirely. But as you can see, we are slowly making their way over to Sweden, who have just finished now Chemical Society in this city, which is wonderful. That's a good old amount of pillaging for me when I get to that. Maritime Industries I really need to sort of sort out, and Praetorian Guard. I mean, there's a little bit of shifting around I can do on my policies now, just waiting 4 turns until we get that one. But with this, oh my god, it takes so long for the troops to actually like make their way down. Just like, be quick, for God's sake. Oh, right. So once this finishes, yes, I know I'm a disgrace. I get told that a lot. We've got aid requests coming in left, right and centre now, which is wonderful. We've got the industrial zone is now finished. Ongoing competition, yeah, that's all wonderful. Okay, so not many people are really getting great engineers at the moment. So we're up to 2 points already, but if I finish this workshop, which will be 6 turns, or I can just buy it for 780 gold, which I'm going to do because I'm getting a load of gold at the moment. That should be great. In the meantime, I'm just going to be producing a ton of boats, like an actual metric ton. I think it's the best way. Now, Sweden have 164 military strength. Of that, most of it is levied from Leventa and will disappear in 13 turns. Now, I can't actually get Leventa because they've got 8 envoys there, and quite frankly, I think it's a waste. But only 164. That's pretty good. It means if we declare war on them with a formal war, in fact, actually, let's just double check that our military ally wants in on this war. Joint war, Christina formal war, yes, they do. And they'll give me 6 gold per turn to do it. That's wonderful. There we go, a joint war. We've got a military ally involved. Can we get everybody else involved? No. In fact, actually, I think Christina's only met a couple of people. The Maori, though, we can get involved. Would you like to join in? 1 gold? Perfect. Okay, so those guys are involved, and the reason I wanted to do that was because now I can get my galleys in. Oh, look, another alchemical society. Goodness me, we've got loads and loads of alchemical societies. And get my quadriremes in, and we can hit the embarked units quickly, and just, that's immediately a spearman that's dead. Lovely. There you go, here is a Fortarita. Yes, that is exactly how you pronounce that one. I will not hear anything other than that. Oh god, why did I pick Vlad? Oh, so difficult to pronounce everything. Okay, right, the units are slowly making their way. Look, I've got a swordsman that's just about to land, and we can do some pillaging, which is wonderful. I'm just going to wait, actually, until we actually get to being able to switch over. And I do need these, my Kalarasai, the crossbow replacements. Those things are good, and they can do a lot of damage. Now, there is at least one encampment here that is Stockholm, so the capital is this way, and inland, so we want to avoid that where possible. But for now, you can see this galley can come in, we can get in Boulogne, that sounds good to me. Let's start dealing some damage to the city, because why not? And I think I'm going to treat myself to education. Base production yields of encampment buildings have doubled when at war with another city. That's good. So we actually being at war is really good, because we can actually, you know, these buildings, yeah, they'll give a huge bonus. That's really good. Quadrireme. Oh, I keep forgetting these guys up here with a promotion. Wonderful. Starts with bombardment immediately. Still accepting loads of gifts, by the way. That's really good. And I'm hoping people, yeah, like Rome has already done one aid project, which was quite handy. So hopefully people will keep doing those, just so I can purchase in my workshop. God, if that hurricane comes anywhere near me, I'm not going to be happy. Come on, Sweden. Where are your defenses? Okay, there's at least one warrior attacking me. I mean, honestly, why? Why bother with that? I'm not going to bother building too many more boats, actually. I don't think that's the best idea. The Praetorian Guard, that wounded units can heal +10 per turn, and then the extra production from encampment buildings, that's really handy. I do like that one, so we're going to switch raid over here, keep that one. Campus adjacency I think works really well. I could get veterancy, actually, just for a little bit, but I think we're going to wait until we get a better government before we switch out those things. Praetorium, yeah, the extra loyalty is really handy, actually, so we're going to keep that one for now. Okay, great, so now we've got extra yield pillages. 141 science represents over 3 turns of science for me, so that is an amazing boost, and education already is now mine. Ho 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 ho! Let's get Singapore back on side. Lovely. We've got galleys are just sort of having a look around, seeing what we can get. A vampire is about to join the party. Oh yes. What I'm going towards is gunpowder. That's where I want to be. So build a classical era or later wonder is about as unlikely to happen as I'm ever going to get, so we'll ignore that bit for now. Oh, what I was going to do though is build a workshop. Ho-ho! Right, that should be 4 engineer points coming in per turn now. That's great. So another golden era for us. That is a lovely thing. In fact, everyone else is in a dark era. We're the only golden era people here. That is cool. What opportunities has that arisen? Oh, Ravenna has fallen. Okay, there. I mean, it's clearly going to go back to Rome, I would suspect. But we'll keep an eye on that one, because we may be able to actually send a couple units in that direction and pick that up. And hopefully Sweden have lost a couple of cities inside as well that we can now go and just sort of freely pillage. That would be quite fun. Oh, actually got to be a little bit careful of this. The Maori have a caravel lurking around, and they are at war, so anyone on the coast, they could just pop in and nab the city. We don't want to let that happen if we can help it. Right, continuing to pillage things. So that's 145 faith. That does work really well for me. We're going to keep that one. Buttress is now done. Oh, this is good. We're going to actually use this to race through. And actually, if we build a caravel at the same time, that will increase my vampire strength to 55, which is nuts. That would be an amazing upgrade. As I say, just continuing to pillage for now is the best thing until I've got to the point where we've pillaged everything we can get hold of, especially these giant heads. No point keeping those. Should we go in and take the plantations and things, or do we just take the city for now and use it as a bit of a staging point? Again, there's no rush to actually take it, because there's, as I said, there's still stuff to plunder, which is quite nice. So we can now move all of my quadriremes down in order to take an assault on Stockholm itself, which I think is probably the best option for me here. Oh, they just built walls. Now that is rather unfortunate. Okay. So this siege tower can come in, which should mean that my vampire... Okay, Strahd can just walk in. That's pretty good. Alright, we'll pillage this, and seeing as it's being so unhelpful, now we'll take the city. Thank you. Right, keep the city, yes. Rebellion in 5 turns, even though I don't have anyone there. That's amazing. Let's just double check on the loyalty of Cume. Can I afford to bring Victor down? 2.4. No, not really. We need another governor. Okay, I think for now I'm going to move Victor down. Do we move Pingala? Is Pingala worth bringing down? No, Pingala's pretty good in the capital where he is. I mean, what's the speed I'm likely to take this city with? I mean, that quadrireme just got hit pretty badly by that ranged attack, actually. That's not very nice. Let's do an attack there, and then an attack there. And then land you here. Okay. Right, we'll just take this slowly. I think we can... Oh, yeah, sod it, Victor. I'm sorry, but you've got to come in. You've got to do it, and I'm going to move Pingala to the other city to Qmate. It annoys me, but it's worth doing. Okay, so I don't know which cities Sweden lost, but actually they've settled right next to the Panther now, which is quite cool. I like that a lot. Bring you round, bring the quadrireme round. We're just shooting this encampment purely because, well, because I think it's just a nice thing to be able to do. Miss Swordsman, you wait there for a bit. I want to pillage the university. Oh, it's so much science for me. Oh, okay, that warrior just literally just jumped straight into Strahd. That was not a good idea. You have made him more powerful, if anything else. Okay, well, I mean, keep doing that if you want. That's not a problem. You move to here. You put the... Okay, right, so now he's got the siege tower on him, which means I can attack that city if I want. He's 44 strength at the moment because of the caravel. This archer, you know what? I will just continue to pillage things whilst I can. You pillage that as well. You go into that. As I say, we're just going to be pillaging absolutely everything. This is the way that Vlad the Impaler works. It's just a continual, never-ending pillage. I might double up actually and go send some units towards La Venta. It's a useless city-state for me, so I'm just going to go take it. Oh, besides, actually, if we can trigger an emergency and be in an emergency, then we get double flanking and support bonuses. So that is quite good, and we get 3 technologies if we win them. So I don't know, actually. The wording is a bit weird if it means that it's successful emergencies award a 3 technology and civic. I don't know if that means I can be on any side of the emergency. So if people declare on me, it still counts, or whether or not I have to be the one initiating the emergency. It's a bit unclear. I haven't quite worked that one out yet. I know you're attacking me, warrior, but it's not going to work. I'm just going to continue to pillage. Ha 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 ha. Get cartography for myself, injure all of the enemy units whilst doing that. I'm just going to move to there. Okay, my vampire has now got this city totally surrounded. He. Pillage the aqueduct. Pillage the science encampment. Oh. And gunpowder is only 4 turns away. Oh my goodness, musketmen are going to be such an improvement. Such an improvement. Oh yeah, I can move across the sea now. Oh, that's actually really handy. All my embarked units are still like bloody slow, but you know, I'll improve that eventually. Make peace. No. I don't think you understand how this works, Sweden. There's no peace here. You are just going to get absolutely destroyed. Oh, look at that. Oh, we've got our unique building going. Okay, basically this thing's just sort of like an improved armory. Oh, actually, no, it's in addition to the armory. Ah, so it gives me 1 more citizen slot, production, great general point per turn, and this is the one where I can theme it if I've got great works. So, actually, we're going to go and have a look and see if we can buy a great work from somebody, because if I can just get one solitary great work, that works really well for me, actually. Okay, literally nobody has any great works. No one's bothering. Okay, we'll pick those up. Maybe we'll have to build a few theatre squares and just sort of do it the hard way. Still pillaging, still does damage to the swordsman. Okay, everybody still pillages. As I say, it's good to pillage because these sort of things are so easy to fix later in the game. Let's get that guy there. Keep on pillaging that. There's gunpowder. Actually, that is a good improvement. I don't have any niter. Why do I not have niter? Because I haven't improved that yet. I need to improve that. Let's get the builder going. In fact, actually, how much was that library? 360. Oh, sod that. We need libraries up. Also going to switch back in Diplomatic League because that works really well for me because I've now got an envoy and I can now go to Cardiff and stick 2 in there. Lovely. Now we've got mercenaries, these Calarasais. I need to build those. Those are really, really good units. Let's go for medieval fairs. I can't get 4 trade routes. Actually, one thing I need to keep an eye on is selling all of my strategics. For instance, Norway always has room for more. If I just go 20, just like perfect vision. Oh, now it's 30. Clearly not perfect vision. 10 gold per turn. Yeah, look, that's wonderful. That's really good. And then I think Dido wanted iron. Yeah, she does. I don't mind this. I'm all about niter now. That's my thing. 6 gold per turn. Look at that. Lovely. And have I got all the luxuries I can get? I think I've got pretty good luxury exposure. Yeah, I do. Still need to steal a few from the Maori, but, you know, it's not too bad. Oh, this is a fun thing. Because I took over a campus and they had an alchemical society in that I'd pillaged, when I took it over, it plunked a fixed university back in there because I didn't have an alchemical society to have burned down. There you go. Just a random fact for you there. Keep on pillaging. Oh, it's such a good pillage. I love it. Actually, that archer I really should upgrade. This swordsman can come in. This city's not going to have too much more for us to pillage, so actually we're going to just take it out. Yeah, Strahd. Look at him, he's now got 55 strength. Ho 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 ho. Battering ram vampires. Those are my favourite sort of vampires. Oh, Sweden just lost control of Leventa. No, don't you think that means that you're free of this, Leventa? I was attacking you quite deliberately. You can't escape. Uh-oh, Barbarian Caravel. Just sail into the blizzard. Oh dear. That is not a fortuitous voyage, really, is it? Right, his catapult continues to attack. He's doing really good against Stockholm, actually. That is lovely. Almost got a siege tower in to come and help. I've got this swordsman. Actually, everybody can scoot around a little bit. Is it worth it? Or can I just get my swordsman to finish this off? I might be able to just do that. And then one more attack. Yes, that city's now mine. Good, which means the vampire doesn't even have to sit around. He can just go in and start pillaging. Ah, I can finally get my upgrade. Oh, these guys are really good. Really, really, really good. So they can just pillage in one movement. So actually putting those guys on this campus would be really quick. Rifling boosted. Finally, I have some niter in. Okay, we need to keep an eye out for more niter. I might actually settle down here to get the double iron deposits, but yeah, niter's looking good. This is lovely. And look, Norway needs more horses. Yet more of the beautiful, beautiful horses that I could produce. 5 gold per turn. That'll do. Got 123 coming in per turn now. That's nice. And more. All the gifts are still coming in. Look at this. I've actually generated a lot of stuff. Sweden. I do like the fact that Sweden have absolutely no score in the aid request as well because I'm at war with them. Ah, I mean, it sucks to be them. Sweden, why are you still cannot make war with them? Why? Syriza and Christina. What? Why does it keep pushing all my units out? Well, it's because technically, briefly, Sweden, I think, were at peace and then at war. I don't even know. I can't even tell you. But all I know is it's really annoying because I want to continue shooting it. Alright, printing I think is a good idea because the extra diplomatic visibility is quite an important improvement for me. It just gives me a little bit more melee strength when I fight stuff. I mean, look at that. Oh, it's so much fun. Oh, I love pillaging. Pillaging is so much fun. I'm on 75 health on my catapult. All the damage they thought they'd done. No, alas for them. It was for naught. Keep on shooting, Leventa. Oh, and unfortunately for Leventa, Sweden seems to have levied their one swordsman. I think they needed that, Sweden. I mean, I don't want to sort of, you know, say that you ruined this for them, but you've made their lives a lot more difficult by taking that swordsman away. Are there any more Sweden cities on the coast? It looks like there may be. Oh, yes, there is. Oh, beautiful. I knew taking my boats around would be a good idea. And bump. It's another 160 science. That's wonderful. Let's go printing now. This unit. Should we go around to the colossal heads if we can help it? That might be quite nice. Keep on shooting Stockholm. Count Dracula is actually just going to hold on for a little bit. Pillage road, plunder trade route. Oh, that's quite nice. 60 gold. Lovely. Everyone is just sort of waiting for a little bit. My horsemen can come around and pillage around the back. We're still attacking Leventa, but I'm just 4 turns away now from building a caravel. If I can pull that off, as I say, 55 strength for my vampires, that'd be really good. And then I'm going to build an encampment in my capital. Encampments are really useful, actually, for me. Keep on shooting, Leventa. Oh, it's so close to being taken. This unit, round you come. Keep attacking, because why not? Strahd, I could just get you to attack and kill the city. That might actually be a pretty good one. I should move you around, move the swordsman in. In fact, actually, this swordsman comes round. You go to there. Bring the corsair round. There's no rush, really, is the thing. Absolutely no rush. We're still taking the walls off Stockholm. Oh, Kabul. These guys may actually be quite good to be suzerains with as well. I'll keep an eye on that one. I don't want to kill them, but in the meantime, doesn't stop my boats from sort of just having a little nibble at Sweden here. Oh, this quadrireme has now got rolling barrage. Oh, that's quite powerful. We like this. These crossbows are upgrading. Now, garrison, I should move you across to there. You can take advantage of that. And I'm pillaging this farm. Luckily, well, sensibly, the swordsman moved away. Unsensibly, they've moved straight into the path of my boat. But, you know. Oh, yes, this is good. Now, Leventa. Now they are taking some proper damage. In comes the swordsman. Don't need to, again, not rushing. No need to rush. We're still doing a good job here. We're still attacking all of these units. Doing everything we need to do. Leveling up. Can I come and pillage? Yes, I can. And then still attack. Lovely. Which means I can now use this guy and then this guy. Okay, that city's almost dead now. My catapult is actually leveled up against cities. Is now shooting with 43 strength. It's not huge, but it all helps. So, if I come around here now and pillage this, okay, we're starting to really hit into Stockholm now. And the reason why pillaging faith is really important, because now I can pick up the first great engineer just with faith, and that is pretty much guaranteed to give me a wonder or 3 of my choice, which is a lovely thing. I can get the Apananda, that would be quite cool. The Casa de Contracción. 3 governor promotions, that would be very helpful actually with such a sort of continent-filled map as such as an archipelago map. If I put a harbour down, maybe I could put the Temple of Artemis actually is not a bad shout, but this camp, unfortunately I haven't really got anywhere else to put it. I wonder if anywhere else can stick a Temple of Artemis down. Scotland. Oh, Scotland are doing well. 195 science per turn. Oof. They're not actually in lead though. 24 techs versus my 31. So actually the pillaging I'm doing is keeping me extremely relevant into the game. I can't complain about that. We've got a bit of a roll going on here. Lovely. You go and pillage that. Even more faith, as I say, it's really important that we keep all of the faith income that we can. That city's now, it just got vampired. Keep the city. Everywhere's loyal. This will be loyal now as well, no doubt. And Stockholm, I think, actually, yeah, Count Dracula's now 55 strength. So now I can start to do the attacks. This is good. Actually, the best thing to do would be the Venetian Arsenal, which would be here. So I'm actually going to move my guy down. Although actually, as well, not just the Venetian Arsenal, but my favourite, which is, has it already been built? No, the Mausoleum. Must be adjacent to a harbour owned by the city. So, I mean, I could stick that down here. Maybe. I'd lose a bit of production on that tile, but no, if I stick a harbour down, I think it's actually worth it. So, yeah, we'll get the mausoleum going. Oh, there it is. Square rigging. Frigates. Lovely. Okay, that will be a massive boon for me. The quadrireme attacks. The crossbow, followed by another crossbow. You come in and attack that unit. Swordsman gets the kill on Leventa. Lovely. Okay, bring on an emergency. In comes the catapult. Walls are down. Count Dracula is going to make the attack, followed by this courser. You can come into there. Okay, Stockholm is now totally surrounded. That's quite fun. Strahd, I'm just going to let you heal for a turn or two. Let you heal for a turn or two. You come in. I can upgrade you to a caravel, but I'll wait until I can upgrade my units for cheap. And then these guys come in. Lovely. Okay. I think we're just maybe 2 turns away from wiping Sweden out of this game. And we picked up a lot of science per turn from it. Now the question's going to be, who's next? Who is my next target? I might have to betray my ally. Dido is a really good option here. I don't entirely know where she is. If I could put an embassy down with her. No. Where would she be? I don't know where she is actually. Stirling. Scotland's only got 250. Yeah, okay, well we're just going to have to sail our boats around and see what we can find, I think. Vlad doesn't like city-state emergencies, but this may decide who wants to go to war with me, actually. I'm not going to vote too hard against it, because I get big bonuses from being in emergencies. So who went to war? Coupe did, and Sweden did. Okay, so Coupe. It's Coupe. Coupe has a pretty decent navy, and the navy is sort of everywhere in and around the world right now. So actually we need to just make sure that we've got walls up in my cities. because Coupe will appear and they will attack me. I've got a decent navy scattered around, but as I say, it's the caravels they've got, which are the troublemakers, and those are the ones I don't quite have the power to destroy right now, so we'll have to keep an eye out for those. There's not really much more raiding to do at the moment, so I'm going to just go to professional army. Although actually, is that the one I want? Or is it 50% discount on resource discount? I think that might be the one that's actually more limiting for me. So let's do that. Retinues, lovely. Okay, now that means I can do things like upgrading musketmen for 10 niter. I think that was the better way of doing it. Yeah, let's do that. Finish the good old dock. Grievances. Scottish Empire's declared war on the Norwegian Empire. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's just happened here? I'm at war with the Korea and Scotland now. Oh my goodness, this is a huge war. Oh, Norway, what are you doing? Okay, sure. Join ongoing war against Coupe. No, they're not going to want to do that, right? Okay, you just caused this war. Yuck. Right, let's go for defensive pact. Yeah, okay, good. So we can get them involved a little bit. But I think this is now Stockholm taken. Yes, it is. Lovely. Okay, and now we've got these, this city is slowly being destroyed. Okay, musketmen, you need to come in and finish that off, I think. Here we go. There's the mausoleum. It's a fantastic wonder, that one. I love it to bits. 250 in production, so that does about half of it. And then I'll just save that great engineer until we've got the... Actually, no, I say that until we've got it. Temple of Artemis. I could just build the Temple of Artemis, actually. Or was the Venetian arsenal better? Full food, free housing would make the city a lot better. It's quite a lot of its production, though, is the only problem. Actually, and I can put it here, which has got loads of... Oh yeah, no, that's wonderful. Right, let's do the Temple of Artemis instead. Oh, yes, please. Okay, I am actually going to have to give Norway loads of stuff, but I want him in this war with the Maori because, my goodness, the Maori just have a lot of very strong caravel units, and that +5 makes a huge difference as to whether or not I can kill their boats or not. Okay, there's a lot of Maori cities as well, sort of in these areas. You can see there's a lovely wonder here, which is wonderful. We've got cities up in this sort of area, so we're going to be doing a lot of poaching, a lot of just sort of exploring. Oh, look, there's the capital. Okay, so we may be able to take the capital and do a bit of damage to that. Yeah, we've got a good navy. We do have a good navy. We just need to make sure that the navy doesn't get absolutely swamped by Coupe. In the meantime, I believe this is Sweden out of the game. Yeah! I never loved power. Sweden will not stand the test of time. No, they won't. Good. Good. We are rocking. We are rocking and rolling here now. I'm no longer at war with Kabul. That's good. What do they do again? Double experience from battles they initiate or I initiate. That's an amazing one to pick up. I might have to actually see if I can do that. There's the mausoleum. Okie dokie, aid request. I mean, nobody really benefited from that apart from me, seeing as everyone went to war with me afterwards. But the mausoleum, that means my great engineer now has another charge to it, so I can go plonk. There's the Temple of Artemis done. Wonderful. I think the best thing I can do now is just, as I say, finish the Venetian arsenal. That is going to be 920, but if I can do that, that's a wonderful pickup for me. Really, really good pickup for me. So what I might do is I'm just going to levy Singapore's military just so I can get those two swordsmen and just sort of creep across into this city and just start pillaging things. Okay, I would like to see ranged units or melee units for my vampires. Let's go for melee units for vampires. That's not a bad idea. And then city-states routes to industrial zones. Let's do that. I kind of like the idea of getting the melee one going with priorities. We'll see if that works at all. Melee trade. Okay, trade city-states are not as bad as it could be. Praetorian Guard retinues is still a really good option for me. I haven't quite got to the point of getting... Oh, do we get raids again? We're about to start raiding properly again, so let's do that. Okay, let's do that for now. We haven't got any units kind of near the enemy too much at the moment. Let's go take that guy and go bonk like this. Lovely. We need more boats in this area just to really sort of put the pressure on that city there. I think I might actually go for Divine Right. I could do with a better government, and the policy cards would work really well for me, actually. Oh, my vampire. I need to put vampire castles down. Why have I not done that yet? Come on, Ryan. Sort it out. In fact, I could put one down near the Panthanal, actually. That'd be quite exciting. Give me a load of culture, but no, not really the best in the world there. I was waiting for maybe something over here would be really cool. Actually, maybe if I just wait until the next vampire gets sort of spawned, and then I can put them down near the capital. Oh, they just built walls, and my boat just got blown to smithereens. Alright, fine. It looks like the Maori actually are building a defense now. I mean, how boring of them. And finally, a very special shout out to Scott Stratton and Major King Kong for all of your help on Patreon, as well as everybody else who likes, subscribes, comments on videos, joins Discord. You guys keep me going. Thank you very much.